powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does. Strange artifacts. Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here.
Nope, that's your thing. You look startled. Without a story? I brought down a...
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Ayla.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Ayla. If you weather this storm, look for me. Like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
War Chief Sona,
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace still. Concern is not yours.
You can still ask what...
Well, we need to harvest Lancehorns. They can't...
I've already hunted Lancehorns.
I'm not surprised. But I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south, if you would.
Braves, we go to the Embrace at once.
It hurts now, but I'm all the wiser for it.
You're Orn? Aren't you a...
You can...
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal.
I know, I'm young.
Just...
The trip down's the best part.
Who can we send to the embrace? We just can't abandon them.
And you brought the signal out.
I did. Kind of.
We stand agreed. It is a... For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready.
Probably needed the wash. smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe. She wasn't able to get her through. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. And I guess that's all any of us can hope for. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through. Project Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Back to the tainted earth! May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
Strike it down!
Faces and mistakes will die! The corruption will not take hold! May the goddess remember!
Bring down the demon!
Faces and forsaken will die! Back to the tainted earth, demon! Faithless and forsaken will die!
try to run! For the secret lands!
We did it! Aloy did it!
For the sacred land.
We only helped. I thought we would die.
Seeker.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So...
For now, but this was just one.
I see. So long as we have you to...
How many survived?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of... Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through...
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. Tell me about the attack.
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Finally, we withdrew to the gates, but they were too much for us. Those who survived.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and...
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't...
Then...
You will see.
How could this have happened?
Aloy!
All-Mother, please forgive your wayward
You've
children.
returned.
Teb?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
All-Mother bless those out hunting today.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot because of her, our tribe teeter. What if she has come to wake her father? She means to finish our destruction. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is...
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
Everything's
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke me.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and go off steam.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
in plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big... Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to while this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. Oh, Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had 2, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. But it's still hard to believe. We'll go to Meridian, Aloy.
Arana.
Your father is right.
Shake us from our
My life
has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
I will lead a war party to Meridian.
The anointed will wash all signs of corruption away.
It seems so long ago that you were outcast, anointed. Another lifetime.
Aloy, there can be no doubt now. You are a...
It's really not...
To kill a metal devil sounds...
For terrible losses.
That will be for the goddess to decide. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to join, I think for the time being, we should remain here and...
That might be best. Tirsa? He never told me. Said he took an...
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
But it is a long story.
Of course I want to hear it.
Rost never committed... He was an outcast by...
What?
Years ago. Before the derangement. Before the Red Raids.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village. Near the Karja border. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and...
His daughter?
Alana. She was just 6 years.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave... That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to it. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports, and then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border.
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border. Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone they thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after...
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and he begged to be made.
A death seeker?
One who dies to go seeking. And in seeking, the ritual drags the spirit from one's body. The heart beats, the mind thinks. But this... Rost went after the Outlanders. But his spirit never left. It remained. He gathered the bodies of the slain, and then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But...
Yes. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon by law. He should have died where he lay, but one of the hunters broke taboo and reached...
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost...
So...
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border, leaving us, the matriarch.
Why couldn't you just welcome him?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. By law, he should have been driven back out.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never...
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the god. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude.
But then you found me.
Yes. Another compromise. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant.
I'm inclined to think the course of events and I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you...
All right, Tirsa, that's... It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay. I guess it can't hurt.
The Anointed will make the murderers pay for what they have done to the Nora.
I know your quest is dangerous, Aloy. But All-Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
Aloy.
Say that you'll...
Of course.
Complicated. But... maybe...
No. At least... Knight, please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess...
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered Lansra. Well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone...
Tirsa's decision... I'll be on...
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive...
Perhaps. If the...
We will fight at your side. Come
never know.
Aloy! How did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the Anointed.
I am honored to meet you. She's the daughter of the goddess.
In all my years, I have never seen anything.
She is all
Aloy, how did you do that?
made flesh.
You entered the heart of the mountain.
Pray for me, Aloy. From your lips to the goddess's ears.
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
We may never know what she saw on the mountain. I don't think we're ready.
The tribe I served is gone.
The Nora have lost two, but in your case, I guess they can look... I am blessed with your presence.
You honor me.
You have risen higher than any Nora.
From my lips to the goddess's ears.
Good. Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
All-Mother, protect her. I don't know what to say. You're anointed.
It is an honor.
The murderers tried to...
What does anointed mean?
It is an honor.
There's justice. Our fallen